saw a poll that like 80% of Floridians do support it. So okay, the FMA.
They're doctors.
But yeah, but they are a political. The FMA is an organization that's
every
involved
trade
in lobbying.
association
But
is
what?
political,
Right,
basically.
exactly. So, but why? What do you think explains the support, the 80% support,
It sounds great.
including among Republicans?
I'll tell you why.
Why?
I'll tell you. Here's what the White House said about it.
No, I
No,
want
no.
to know what Clarence said. Why do
Popular
you think
culture. Popular culture.
And read the
Pop,
ballot summary.
Read. It says, confusing messages being presented by popular culture, media, proponents of medical marijuana, perpetuate the false notion that marijuana is harmless. This significantly diminishes efforts to keep our young people drug-free.
So you think
No.
80% of Floridians are just misinformed? That
Oh,
that
the
they're
pot culture, I mean, golly, all over the place.
I am not a pothead, and
not
I am
talking
for
about
it
you.
because
We're not
it's for
talking
my
about you.
son,
I'm
and my
talking about you.
doctor recommends it for
The
my
media
son.
culture says this is great, generally.
Why,
All
wait,
the
why
messages are
has
good.
your side not received as much support, donations this time? I believe the sheriff's organization last time supported your side. This side has stayed out of it. Pam Bondi as well. Why is there just less support
Well,
for your
this was
side
a
this
big
time?
election year. 2 years ago, a lot of the sheriffs went up for re-election. Not that that would have made a big point, but
And they have come out. They do have a statement. They
Individual,
have come
yeah.
out even the Florida Sheriff's Association has a statement this year. But again, to Clarence's point, which I'm not a political operative like Ben is, I don't know how that whole thing works, but from what I understand, it's quieter now because it is actually an election year, but their stance is still the same.
They haven't supported any money? Is it the same?
No, they
The
didn't have any
sheriff's?
money.
No stance on Amendment 2 this time around.
Yes, they do. Yes, it's right there on their
Exactly.
website. I'll pay for your internet access.
don't go to pot. What's that?
Don't let Florida go to
Don't let
pot.
Florida go to pot. And they're on there.
And how do you explain
Just because you all haven't
80%?
changed your website in 2 years doesn't mean
Again,
you
it
have to
goes
say
back
it's
to
opposed
I'm not a political operative. I don't know. I
But
know
you
in
told
my
me that
field
you
as
told me
a
that you were-
prevention professional.
But didn't you say that you were meeting with all these lawmakers and
Yeah.
trying to help? But then you tell me you're not political?
Well, she didn't register.
Well,
a
just
lobbyist.
because I'm not a lobbyist. I'm not a registered lobbyist. I'm
Okay.
a prevention professional and
Okay,
an
so
addiction
why do
professional.
80% of people right now say that they support medical marijuana?
I think you said it right. It's the misperception. It's the misconception. This has been an industry that has been sneaking its way in for the last 30 to 40 years, and we see it more now. Clarence made the point of
Cheech and Kong.
well, that's the other thing
That's
too.
100
People
years ago.
generally think in my generation and the baby boomer generation, they think, it's no big deal. It's just pot. What is the problem? Like, I just had some Doritos, I burned my bra at Woodstock, and whatever, whoop-de-doo.
10 times the
That's
power.
not what we're dealing with now, and people do not understand that and don't recognize that even at my age and the baby boomer generation. They do not understand that this is not that low THC marijuana. And that is the problem because
But
this
it's
opens
for
the door for all of
this is
it.
for this is medical grade marijuana.
No
That's
such
the
thing.
other-
What do you mean medical
Really?
grade?
That is the
No,
other.
There's no,
By the way,
no medical
I lost
marijuana.
count of the number of times Jessica insulted the electorate of Florida. What was it, like 5, 6? I mean, it's just.
Well,
your
because I'm
argument-
defending the
this-
electorate
Now
of
you're
Florida.
interrupting
Medical,
him.
no.
Yeah, imagine that.
Medical
That's a
marijuana is
first.
popular because the people of Florida are stupid, is what I heard from you. Because we've pulled the wool over, Cheech and Chong have pulled the wool over their eyes, and, you know.
See, the thing,
It's
Ben,
just-
you think the electorate is stupid. We're trying to educate them because
Okay.
you think that they will just simply read the ballot summary, which sounds beautiful and is a misrepresentation when you actually read the rest of it. So what we're trying to do is educate them because you're the one that is trying to think they're stupid and don't understand how constitutional amendments work.
You've just got to educate them.